Hello, it's Jomboy and Jake Radio. It's March 23rd. It's episode number 339. We're in Manhattan. Jake's got a brain. You got it?
I got it.
What'd you get?
I'm going to pop out the chat.
Nice.
I don't always pop out the JJR chat. Feels like a huge mistake.
Oh, it's a great chat.
Feels like a huge mistake because it's some of my favorite people in the world, including Al Atkinson, Rob Hotz, Faye Al, Wilmers, and Dino, Evan Phillips, Elizabeth, channel name. It's unique. BBD just had his teeth removed, his teeth removed.
One of them.
How you doing, bud?
Feeling all right. The pain stuff I took this morning is starting to wear off.
When do we
we're
dose
good.
up?
Probably right after this.
Okay. Playing hurt?
Yeah, but it ain't. I can play through this no problem. Compared to last week, this is nothing.
It was
You
not
injured or you're hurt.
not a pretty picture. It's from a movie. What do you got? Show the people the cat you're holding.
No, I will not. I will not show them the cat.
What are you doing over there?
I was just letting my body do whatever it wanted to do. I wanted to make that noise. There we are. Looking dainty.
Turn on the DraftKings sign.
We turned that off for that Yes video that
Yeah.
came out today. And 3, 2, 1, the DraftKings sign shall turn on.
Arrivederci.
The crown came on a little late. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's a weird. You got to like balance it. I think we
Yeah.
haven't perfected the settings on it with the new lights. Which new lights?
Are
by the
you
way?
blinking it right now?
Yeah, I'm scaling it.
Wow.
What a beautiful.
You ever play with this thing? You'd love it.
No, I'm excited. We have new lights in the studio. I don't know if you guys can tell that we look different, but the crew that is basically tearing down all the production setup here and then redoing it properly and professionally has started.
He'd be good for JJR.
He's working on something out there. I wonder if it's on. He told me he's a dreamer,
He's a
vision guy,
deadhead.
and he said he's excited to show me. So the new lights are nice. Instead of having 20 in here, we have 3, and they're big.
3 big ones.
You have like your
They can
little
do some
tan
cool
going,
stuff.
Yeah.
and the lighting in your tan you've looked great all week.
Some baby A-Rod vibes, people are saying. My lips were there this morning a little bit. Put them out a little more.
In
Babe
fact,
Rod.
Mad Dog does that. Like his listening face is really like,
I bust it out sometimes.
I know,
I
but
bust it out sometimes.
you're like on the money. It's not over exaggerated.
He's it's perfect. He's perfect at what he does. Let's give him the bullet points for today's episode.
We're doing a draft. It's another alphabet draft. If you know where we left off, you're up to date on that. We're going to play match 5. And there's probably other conversations that will come up along the way. I feel like I sensed something. Oh, I don't think either of you were here, but I think I sent it to Weekly Dumb or Watchin'.
I remember you mentioning potentially this is a JJR.
Yeah,
part of an
I
episode,
didn't
and then
get to talk to you about it. It's a JJR or it's an episode of Watchin'. It's an 8-minute video from 1950 called How to Have a Conversation. And it's like a PSA to teenagers. I didn't watch it because I want to watch it. I want you and I to watch it together.
Run it.
But we can do that today.
Okay.
Or we
put it down as a maybe bullet point.
Or it can be because it's 8 minutes long, so it could become a 15-minute, and that might be a watching. We did. Did you watch Weekly Dumb yesterday?
No.
You haven't seen it yet?
Been a mess.
Damn.
No
Zach.
Jess. A lot of laundry. Noodle.
Dude, Katie and I have so much laundry
Golly.
that
Disaster.
we're because I bought new washer and dryer because our washer was just leaving things in a puddle, and then we do the drain and rinse, wasn't there, so I was like, oh, fuck it, let's just buy new ones. So I bought them from Home Depot, paid for the installation, paid for him to take away the old ones.
Bang.
So like, I am awesome about it. Happens on Thursday, which is tomorrow. So we just haven't been doing laundry because it's like, why would we do laundry in this shitty? But we're like deep out of laundry. With a baby, you do so much laundry. He spits up on you all the time, and he spits up on himself. So I also have a big pile of laundry. Katie wants to take it to she wanted to take it to the laundromat and like do it. And I was like, no, if you take it somewhere, do a wash and fold and let them do everything and just come home.
No, I had to do it because I've been on the road for.
Did you do wash and fold?
2 weeks.
Or did you go?
No, we have one in our building, but it's a New York City building. So it's, you're wrestling and it's riding solo, Jason Derulo.
How's Noodle doing?
He's all right. Every time I pet him, I start crying. I missed him. A lot of eye contact. Every time I'll let everyone. It's the JJR crew. My serotonin levels are off. There's probably some jet lag. There's a lot of missing Jess. I was watching some of the women's college basketball tournament the other night and just getting crazy emotional, crying at everything. Not the normal Yankee family, Joe Torre raised generation. Like the ex-coach of the Belmont ladies team was there, and I was getting emotional every time they showed her. Just like she was looking at her old legacy, and it was just a lot. And there's also been little things, like stuff that should not trigger emotions that have been tripping me up. So I think this is a weird mix of Vegas, Arizona, just sleep. I think probably anticipation for today in the Yes Network and some of that tying in. Missing Jessica, I mentioned that it's been a weird 24 for me, but they always are. So excited to penetrate through it, especially with our draft today. And then
feels like you have like a heightened version of I think it's a British term, the fear or hangxiety. Like when I would do like drink for like where I stopped drinking because when I would drink for or just like party or just be out of routine for like long, it would just be like I did the Saturday morning cry because I just pull up any YouTube video and I just start bawling.
Yeah.
And then like full like hate myself depression.
There's definitely some of that. There's nothing at me. Like I'm so excited. It's, you felt it earlier this week with like the company just stressed because we have so much going on and so much to do. So that's in
I'm
the pot.
incredibly stressed.
So it's that with that in the pot. It's just it's emotions. It's a lot of stuff that the body hasn't all felt together in the pot.
I had
I've had a very weird mix of emotions.
Yeah, you had surgery.
I had surgery yesterday. I mean, baseball came back, and that's great. But then it's like, oh, that means a lot of work. And then the trip was awesome. Yeah, but all this stuff coming up. Met the girlfriend's family, and that was awesome. Yeah. But more emotions. And then I had like a weird like day and a half of kind of nothing to do before this week where we're ramping everything up.
I texted you guys. I had my twice a year, just full blown panic, anxiety attack over. It's whenever we go away, and then we talk. I guess we'll just talk publicly. The news of baseball coming back split it right in the middle. The timing of it, half of it was amazing because we did trade reactions and all that stuff, and Trader Joe's became a thing on the trip. But as soon as we came back, I mean, that couldn't have been the worst fucking timing because as soon as baseball came back, the Yes Network deal was like, okay, we're in sprint mode. Let's do it. Let's get organized. We're like, fuck, we're not ready for that at all. We have another deal and another deal that are both going live that were still not announced yet, that we're sprinting to get there. We have TPPs and PPPs and then opening day live stream to organize. The entire office is being gutted and rebuilt during the time where we have to record the most content.
Hired a bunch of people.
It's like the biggest month of total planning of the year. Like
hired
October.
10 to 15 new people in the last month, and some still haven't started. And
every day there's somebody.
Two people started today.
Stuff.
So I always tell Katie because can see him coming. And I'm like, so I'm out of it right now. But I was in a horrible spot Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday.
Saturday, I got to the airport for the flight home from St. Louis, and I was just cried. I did a good 45 seconds of I was just by myself in the airport, sobbed for 45 seconds, and then I was kind of good.
You just need to get it out sometimes. But you had were in a lot of physical pain as well.
Yeah, I also had physical stuff going on. I had the surgery coming.
Did you make any good jokes with the parents?
No specific jokes. Played it safe. Some good. Her dad was happy to have somebody who knows sports, and they her uncle is neighbors with the Voights, so we were talking about that for a little bit.
That's cool.
Also, tidbits?
They were active children.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Shocker.
Also, the Blitzball game, that game that just came out of Jake and I versus Trev.
Put that in the pot.
Was the one that
it's the most fun game. It's
the best game, and I wanted to spend the most time on it to make sure that it was one of our most quality edits and all that shit. But we were in Arizona, so when he came back, all that stuff, and it was plus this. That game, Tom came in at 3 a.m. Sunday night and edited until 7 a.m. I came in at 7 a.m. and took over and edited until what time do we do on Monday? We did something
at 9.
Dumb at 9, but we did it at 10 until because I was editing. I edited till 10, and then it was up. So that was killing my Sunday Monday vibe. So the dam opened basically.
Well, close it. Let's do JJR.
Yeah,
I'm sick of that shit.
Hey, this is JJR.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, BBD's Aaron in the chat can confirm he's family approved. So.
That's awesome. It's
got
huge.
A nice message Sunday night.
What about the other way?
Does my family approve of her?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've met a couple times.
Nice.
Easier because they're here.
Nice.
Today's our 6 months.
Oh, keep the good news going.
Sex.
Yes.
Oh. BBD. Hopefully you shaved your downstairs.
The network, yeah.
Your Manscaped boxers,
hopefully
testicles.
Hopefully you manscaped your downstairs. Can I get a round of applause, everyone? Today, I'm excited to announce Manscaped launched their Ultra Premium Collection. Believe it or not, it's for your not-so-private parts. I'm going to choose to believe it. On this case, I'm going to choose to believe it. Believe it or not, it's for your not-so-private parts.
Who was telling...
What are you guys choosing on this one?
Who was telling me the other day that they have a Manscaped for their body and a Manscaped for their dick?
I feel like
I don't want to say a name and be wrong, but I'm going to say one that...
it's kind of complimentary.
Boar backwards?
I definitely didn't say it, but I actually do have that.
Ease?
That's who you had too?
No, I have that system. I definitely never said it.
Maybe.
He was talking about it a little bit.
I thought Trev said something about it, but then I remember that I think he gave Nameless Jeff one of the Manscaped things.
Nameless Jeff has one Manscaped shaver, and that's fine.
It does it in one swipe, too. It
goes everywhere. Little bit of tongue.
All right, so Manscaped, get yours today.
Just give them the run-of-the-mill promo code that they can type in.
Join the 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped by going to manscaped.com for 20% off plus for shipping with the code JakeSucks.
It's a normal code.
20% off plus for shipping with code JakeSucks. Manscaped. Manscaped. You want to do the draft? You want to just run to it? Because the chat's probably going to give away picks.
Well, we got to go down quickly, but it's down with love. Chris D'Amico, longtime Jomboy Media fan. His grandma passed Monday.
Oh, man.
A business trip. So he said he's going through it, but he's here with the crew. We love you. We're a community.
Love you, Chris. Sorry about that.
We're a community. We love to love.
It's too bad. Our best to you and all your family.
Let's get to fucking.
My grandma's birthday is Friday.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
BBD, did you see the version of the announcement that Yes did not air?
That you guys recorded?
Yeah.
I don't think I was personally shown anything. If you did your...
Do you want to see it?
It's on...
It's a little on topic, kind of, in a fucked up way. I think it's funny. I think people will laugh. They did not air this one.
They declined.
So you're telling me they didn't air this one?
We sent over 4 videos, to be fair.
Jake and I like doing that for some companies.
Do your classic move?
Yes. For some companies that ask Jake and I to send them a video, we usually send one standard read that's normal enough, and then one incredibly fucked up read that's like, and then we did it to Yes. So that's how much this Yes partnership is.
This isn't incredibly fucked up.
It's clearly
the ones we sent to some companies were incredibly fucked up. Could not play on JJR.
Yeah, we've sent some.
This is kind of...
They're hilarious.
We could have played.
No.
That's us. Be on that same set. Invitation in hand. Tell them why, Jake. We're with Yes Network. We're partners now. We're doing stuff on the app. We're doing stuff on the TVs. Some shows and stuff. I don't know. Some of the shows you already know are going to be on Yes Network. The TVs that your grandma watches. The app. And you watch as well. But mostly my grandma watched Yes a lot. I miss her. She died recently. And then we're going to have original content too.
So they didn't go with that one at all. They skipped it.
Well, we don't know that yet. They could be sending that out later.
It for later on. Yeah.
It's like, there's some commercials where like they change it a few weeks into the thing. It's like, oh, that line's out
We
now.
just pitched a company, a commercial where Jake and I kind of say a different thing every time so they stay fresh. Line-a-rama, really?
Jim, in the words of Sierra, it's the same 2-step with a little twist. I don't know if she sings that.
I also don't know if Sierra sings a song that says the same 2-step with a little twist.
Or does 50 say that about Sierra? I don't know. We'll get research on it.
So we're going to draft.
Yeah.
50, Disco Inferno. But we're not sure which one.
I think it's 50. Same 2-step with a little twist.
Look, homie, I don't dance. All I do is this. It's the same 2-step with a little twist. Listen, punk, I ain't new to diss. I'm true to diss. Pay attention, boy. I'll teach you how to do the shit. Pay attention, boy. So maybe it's Sierra that says it.
I saw our guy Courage was at a party where 50 Cent was just chilling.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I guess. I was never like a huge... I like when he roasts Mayweather for not being able to read. Probably my favorite thing he's ever done. Remember that video from like 2011?
Forgot about that.
Normal Dog.
I'll give you $100,000 if you can read this. Something like that. It's such a fun. I gotta find that real quick, and then we'll do the draft.
Normal Dog. What shows are going on? Yes, Normal Dog, my guy. There'll be a Best of Talking Yanks. Towing the Slab in a similar ilk will be on there. And then we're going to have some egg-clusive content on the Yes app. So, and we're still figuring out what that means to a degree. But we've got a couple things recorded. And we got some ideas for stuff. So it'll be fun.
It'll be fun. All right. I'm going to play this, then we're going to draft.
Okay.
Once BBD has it on the screen.
He's getting settled in. Looks like he just got some pliable.
Ooh, I like pliable. It's a good eat.
Jersey Shore.
I had a like one of those bowls recently over the weekend while Katie was still away and I was home alone, and it was funky. It was not as good as pliables. There was a taste in there that I could not figure out what it was, and I never figured it out.
What do you think it is?
This is a special ASLELS challenge for you, Floyd. If you can read one full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to. Fuck the bucket of ice, man.
It's a good one.
Take that, Floyd.
One full page of a Harry Potter book.
It's a good challenge.
750. So no joke.
What'd you say the draft was?
The draft is, and I'm closing the chat.
Seeing a little bit, chat.
The draft is F. F things. And let me tell you guys this. Loaded ladder, in my opinion.
Interesting.
Loaded.
How big's your board?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I think 6 of those maybe you guys don't have. Or no, sorry. I think 6 of those you guys will also have.
Okay. My board is 8 deep currently, but 2 of them have question marks next to them.
Okay.
So.
Like, I have one here, but I know that everyone's going to be like, that's like a bad pick. Jimmy always thinks. I was like, I kind of really like that thing. So we'll see how it goes.
Play your game.
I have a bunch in here that are jokes for me on my board.
Play your game. I need that Herb Brooks soundbite over and over in my ear. I don't have a pen, so I can't do the draft guessing thing. But I want to real bad.
Is the draft brought by Roman?
You want to double up real quick?
I think so. Why not?
All right. All
right. Can you read the thing?
This draft is brought to you by Roman. When the moment for intimacy arrives, you need to be ready. Roman ready. Whether you've been in a relationship for years or you're just getting started, having the confidence that comes from preparation means you're free to enjoy the moment when the moment comes. Even though you are far from ordinary. What's the song about ordinary? He's ordinary.
Extraordinary.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers? Foo Fighters. Foo Fighters. My hero. The truth is that ED is really common. Jake's hero suffers from it, and so do 52% of guys aged 40 to 70. So go to GetRoman.com/JJR now. Speak to a U.S. licensed healthcare professional about erectile dysfunction and get $15 off your first month of treatment. Go to GetRoman.com/JJR today, and if you're prescribed, get $15 off your first month of ED treatment.
15.
Make sure... $15 off of your first
Roman.
month of ED treatment. Make sure you're ready to have confidence and control this fall and be Roman ready.
Roman ready this fall. Fall.
We're good. We're good.
Giving away picks.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. BBD, you got the passing button over there? Passing. Bob Lorenz on Instagram replied to my story with the clap emoji. So.
What was your story?
I reposted the Yes Network story.
Nice.
Okay. Big chest.
Bob.
We were writing down a number 1 to 100. Decide
So
the draft
because
order?
we're going on hot stove,
yeah,
and we took the picture on the hot stove set, do you think we manifested this? I don't think so. I think there's an argument for yes.
I don't think we manifested it. I think one of the origins of Talkin' Yanks was to someday become partners with Yes. I don't have it under the manifest hood. It can be accepted under the manifest hood.
Yeah, I think some people can accept it.
There's an argument for that.
I don't remember what we said when we took that picture, but if we uttered the words like maybe this will be real one day, then bam.
Boom.
But I don't know if we did do that. BBD, you took the picture?
Yeah,
you remember?
I know I took that picture. I don't think we said... We might have said something like that.
BBD took
we had
picture.
to tweet that picture out. What if when we tweeted that picture out... Oh, can you find that tweet? It's got to be from
December of
2018, before Christmas, like December 15th.
Met Jake that trip.
Yeah. All right, I wrote down a number.
What number? I haven't written mine, but
no,
give me a hint what you wrote.
It's a number that...
I got my number.
Okay.
You said too much. Pulling an old Jake trick here.
Okay. What is the old Jake trick number?
I wrote 22.
So we did the same thing. We did our blitzball numbers. I did 14.
I did 23.
You told me too much.
I did tell you too much.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
23.
Well, what? He's guaranteed the 2-hole.
Mm-mm.
No, if it's a number sub 16.
Oh, yeah, you're 22.
15. BBD gets the third pick.
Yeah.
Ha!
But it's guaranteed.
Well, unless one of you wants to trade.
No, I want the first pick.
You're going first pick.
Yeah, I'm going to take the first overall pick in the F draft. F draft. Jimmy. Jake, do you want the second or do you want the wraparound? You want the whirly bird or the wraparound? Those are the official names. Go on.
I will take the second pick in the draft.
Whirly bird.
Otherwise known as the wraparound whirly bird middle pick.
BBD, what would you like?
Jake, you took the wraparound?
No, he took the whirly bird.
I took the whirly bird wraparound.
He took the whirly bird.
Gotcha. I'll take the second pick in that case.
Which gives
Well, Jake
me
took the second pick.
2-2-2.
So you took this.
He took the whirly bird.
I'll take the wraparound.
Yeah. Great pick.
Let's not get it twisted.
Man, the new lights, I can't see shit.
Yeah, the lights are diesel. Not talking Vin either. Unless we want to.
Yeah, we can talk about whatever we want. BBD, I'm going to put it there because I can see it. Can you see it there at that height, Jake?
What's Vin Diesel's network? Yeah, kind of.
Up here, I can't see it at all.
I mean, BBD could also... Doesn't BBD put it on the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we could probably see it there, right?
Yeah, I also have it in front of me
And there.
because I'm the one that types it.
Options, people. Options.
So I was looking out for you.
Good eyesight, bad hearing.
Okay.
You have the first pick.
Yeah. We still don't have a theme song, huh?
I'm going to do Vin Diesel's net worth quick.
I still think we need like just a sound. I mean, Fast and Furious has got to be pretty loaded.
Has him at 225.
It's pretty nice.
It's pretty good.
We need just like a. We just need like a.
Okay.
Just some, dude. Like Foghorn.
50 Cent.
Didn't feel right.
Okay.
I'm taking Fun.
It's a good one.
I just there's a lot of potential.
Big one.
There's a lot of potential good first round picks in this draft. Like I said, I thought it was
Wrote
pretty
it down.
I thought it was pretty loaded. You wrote Fun down?
Yeah. On here.
Yeah. Well, it's fun. It's fun to write things down sometimes. Sometimes. I love Fun. Big fan of it.
Yeah.
I found the picture from the tweet from when we tweeted that.
Yes.
Hot Stove Studio. You just tweeted the picture and wrote and captioned it "Graveyard Shift," which I mean
alludes to us doing it. What were the responses? Did anyone respond? Never will this ever be a reality. If this is a reality, I'll lick my own shoe.
BBD, like that tweet.
Yeah, like that tweet. Make it easier for me.
just like
that
the tweet.
It'll make it easier for us to find
So
it.
you didn't already like it?
Yeah, that was a surprise to me.
Oh.
Jesus,
And 5 seconds
dude.
after, you were both chased down the hallway by @RealMichaelK and @M_Morakovitz.
Company, man.
It's not coming up in your likes,
not
which
coming up in your
questions
likes.
if you liked it or not.
Try refreshing.
I just refreshed it.
I refreshed, and
Not
it's
coming
not
up.
there. Wow.
Not coming up, okay. Fun.
So I'll just retweet it.
Wow, huge. I found it. I just searched Graveyard Shift, Jomboy.
A lot of people congratulating us then.
Joe's responded. LMAOOOO.
Good response.
So no one said like if this ever becomes reality, I'll bite myself.
I don't know. Nobody said that.
Okay.
You're sticking with Fun?
Yeah, Fun's my first pick, and I like it. There's like I said though, I think everyone should have a really good first round pick here, but man, there's nothing better than Fun sometimes.
It's not really my game.
Did you have fun? Yes. Did you enjoy the fun? Yes. Sometimes fun turns into funny. That's awesome as well.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it turns into fungus.
Sometimes it turns into fundamentals.
BBD?
It's your pick.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that fun might turn into?
Fun fairs.
Throwing away picks.
Yeah.
Functions.
Functions.
Sometimes fun turns into functions.
Your official first pick is functions?
I'm going to take a pick so happy you took fun. Not on my board.
Nice.
Little loose for me. I have what accompanies fun. It accompanies this company. It accompanies companies with company. It's frogs.
On my board.
It's frogs. I'll write it down. Frogs.
Good writing.
Are a beloved animal. They went in the ball draft. You may remember that. They hop. They use their long tongue to eat sometimes. Frogs are amphibians, maybe. And they, there's something about frog. Like, Google cartoon frog and tell me you dislike it. You can't do it. It's impossible.
How do you feel about toads?
Oh, they're the worst. Kill all the toads.
I agree.
Unless they're kind of frogs, then keep them alive.
No. Sometimes toads are cooler, though.
No.
The big girthy toads.
They're gross. It's different.
It's different every night.
A toad has never been cuter than a frog.
On a turtle's back. Frog sitting on a turtle.
Toads can be funny.
Yeah.
They have their place.
Oh my goodness.
What are you looking at?
I googled frog riding a turtle.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of cartoons, but I think there's some real ones.
I mean, dude, I don't think people get this, Jimmy. The amount of frog art in the world is insane.
More or less than horses.
More.
Do you really think so?
More.
Dude, I don't know.
I'm going to send you guys a picture.
Some Civil War art.
Where do you guys want me to send you a picture?
Just tweet it.
Okay, that seems like...
Okay, this is the most real frog riding a turtle's back picture I found. And that's good stuff.
Okay, I sent a link to you and Courtney.
To me and Courtney?
BBD privately, both in Slack, yeah. If you Google cute frog, it comes up the third picture for me. There is a male frog and a lady frog looking in each other's underwear. And just the fact that happened.
Ooh.
I mean, this is a statue for purchase.
There's frogs with mushrooms on their head. There's frogs between flowers in a rainstorm. Are you seeing that?
I saw that, yeah.
I mean, the amount of frog art that exists. I'm looking frogs in cowboy hats, frog with a crown on, frog with a strawberry on its head. Frogs by a mile.
Frogs, first pick for Jake.
Mention the amphibian thing.
I just bought that link.
Purchased.
$22. It'll be on the desk next week.
Okay, good.
I mean, I don't even know if that was my favorite of the frog figurines.
It's not.
But it's purchased.
I
mean, eventually this desk should be nothing but frog figurines.
Yes.
And we got to, there's a frog on a bike.
Yeah, get it.
Frog on a toilet. I don't like it as much. Oh, there's like a sexy frog on a toilet.
2 frogs holding an umbrella. There's a frog urinal. Frog holding a heart. People don't know how much frog art is out there.
Well, what if I type turtle figurine?
There's a lot, but it's not in the frog level.
Oh, they suck, dude.
Yeah.
In comparison, they're awful.
You can only do so much with a turtle.
Horse figurine. Oh, no. Instantly make me feel like I'm having a bad time.
Yeah.
You know what might rival them? Oh, birds might rival.
But that's kind of illegal.
So many different birds.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, how many kinds of frogs do you think there are?
There's amphibians.
How many kinds of
frogs?
Frogs
are amphibians.
How many kinds of frogs are there?
I mean, there's bajillion birds. Like, frogs should be versus, like, blue jays.
4,810 species of frog.
Yeah.
What's the bird number got to be out there?
$20K. I have no idea.
He has no idea.
What are you Googling? Variety of birds?
How many species of birds are there? 5,000. Hold on. 5,000 different types of perching birds.
10,000 species of birds around the globe.
Yeah, 10,000.
It's an unfair fight.
So they got double.
Yeah.
Double. Okay, BBD, your pick?
Amphibians.
On the 3-4 wraparound, I will be selecting the tandem. Excited to get these guys both out of college and keep them teammates, friends, and family.
Ew.
You don't like those picks?
A lot of fun can be had.
On my board, I mean, I would have went one of those next if it was available, for sure. Family. Friends. Family. Good picks, though. And you got the teammates, like you said. Like, they deserve to be together. Jake doesn't
have
like
them
it.
in tandem.
Friends as a first-round pick is the right move.
Well, there's a reason that's the phrase.
You can't pick your family.
And no matter what, sure, families can be not a great relationship or something. It's inherently interesting, even if your family's not fun. Fascinating stuff.
Sure.
Lineages, fascinating.
Lineages are fascinating. Remind me for the L draft for that.
I've been on such a YouTube rabbit hole of like, there's this channel that does like so much family tree stuff, and they're like, well, if we had a king of America and they made George Washington king when he declined, who would be king now? And I watched that YouTube video.
Is it just like a guy in Delaware?
Yeah, I think it literally is a man in Delaware.
It's always a guy in Delaware.
There's like 4 different ways they could have gone if we went straight like males and like oldest son.
There'd be some
this way,
assassinations.
or if we, it's like, yeah, this is, and they're like, and of course this is under the assumption that everything else exists as it does, but obviously things would have been different if this is a royal family.
Have you done yours?
I have a like great uncle that went decently far back at one point, so there's some files somewhere.
That's awesome. Do you know you can do it for houses? My sister got my brother-in-law that for Father's Day because they bought a new house, and there's a local historian that gave the history of the house.
Is that like including like the property? I'm sure houses have been like built in.
Yeah, I mean the house was built in like 1920, so it's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It was built by these two like sisters who were young and inherited a ton of money and built houses in the town in New Jersey, and then just traveled the world making money off the money on the houses. It was cool. So I don't know how we got there, but good picks. They deserve each other.
We get there. Good picks. Doubling up, I don't know.
What's the Dewey Cox song about friends and family?
Friends and family. Froze.
It's like A Beautiful Ride. It's family. I don't know the tune, but it's family and friends, love it, and in the end, it's family and friends is the lyric. You should have said that. You should have played that soundbite of that song when you made your pick.
Next time.
Would have been badass.
Steak.
Jake, Whirlybird?
I will take the Whirlybird wraparound pick. Let's see. I think I'm going with... I'm going to get my first double. I think that's important in these drafts to have a versatile word. I'll take fans. With that, I get ceiling fans and floor fans and all of that. But you also just get being fans of something. You get fandom. You get fans of sports team. It's kind of what this company is built on. We're Yankee fans. With fans watching this right now. Like, fans are the best. It's what this is all built on. And I get my versatile player fans.
When I was going through a lot of them, I saw fandom, and I did pause. I had a lot of that. I was like, "Ooh, fandom's really good. To be a fan of something is amazing." Right. But I didn't end up putting it on my board.
It's okay.
But it's a good pick. I do like fans. I like getting shit blown on me as long as there's AC involved.
Ceiling fan.
I'm not into just
side fan.
warm air being
just
blown
moving
on me.
around air.
Yeah,
Doesn't do much. I guess it's better than nothing, but not by a whole lot.
Freshman year of college, we like tried to make one of those makeshift ACs. You got like copper and zip tied it to the back of a fan and then ran the copper a bucket of ice water, and when you siphon it up and then an infinite loop which keep the copper. It worked for a little bit. It was kind of cool. It's probably the most industrious thing I've ever done.
Might be arguments against that.
I think you've done other industrious things.
Maybe your biggest copper experiment you've ever done.
Yeah, besides flattening pennies on the railroad. Used to do that a ton. That was a big time hobby for my dad. Maybe I'll do that with James one day.
That's the goal.
Yeah. My second round pick.
You're up in the wraparound whirly bird.
I have I think I'm going to take, for me, I don't give a fuck about you guys.
That's what it's about.
I'm taking facts.
That's on my board.
I love facts. I like interesting facts, but I also just like knowing what's real and what is a fact.
I just feel like you don't use a fax machine that much. So that's where it feels like a dated pick a little bit.
Nope. Facts.
FAX. Got it.
Big fan of facts. Tell me what's real and what's not.
That's
like
tough
the
because
biggest
you are a massive instant liar, too, for jokes.
For jokes.
Right.
But like I Google to find out things all the time.
Right. You love information.
Yeah.
You do love a good lie, though.
Yes.
I think you like facts.
I like facts and lies.
Facts and lies.
What's Joe's doing out there?
I think he's doing his Aaron Judge impression.
He's got a jersey on.
Now I think he knows we're talking about him. If he turns again, I think then he's going to be like, okay.
Oh, wow. He knows.
He knows. He saw us.
There's a curtain up to the live stream lounge, so we can't see, but I can still see on the monitors.
Right.
It's just chilling, so we're spying.
We'll just play it cool.
Fun
facts.
and facts.
Fun facts. Do you like fun facts?
Absolutely.
I feel like people are usually annoying about fun facts.
Yeah, I am the annoying person that knows a lot of dumb. The other day, I said something, and you and Joe's both said, "Why do you know that?" I'm the person that annoys people with fun facts.
Ooh, but I don't know if that's a fun fact. Yours are like deep cut facts.
Whatever they are.
I have those labeled a little differently. I guess they can be fun for some people.
Facts.
Facts.
Big fan.
Solid. Third rounder. Late
Love
second. That's how it goes.
Oh, I'm up again?
You sure are.
Floating.
Ooh, okay.
Like if you're on
like that
a
for
flotation device in a river or a pool or the ocean, like you are relaxed. It might not last long for some people like me. I can't do it all day, but for those moments when you're kind of like lifted, no matter what you're doing and you're just floating, it's a really good feeling. I've never been to a flotation place. There is one right by our house because I don't want to be in a tight, dark tube. I don't understand why that's got to be part of it. But I do like the sensation of being weightless in a body of water. It's very nice.
Like that for you.
Yeah, floating. I was excited I ran into that one.
How are you spelling it?
Like flogging, but change the first G for an A and the second G for a T.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Float in the river?
What about it?
It's a good time. Chico State. What up?
Only float the river in Cali?
No, you'd probably do it in Mississippi. And
I was
anywhere
asking
else.
you. It's a huge in the South. It's like a huge Southern activity.
Yeah, I mean, I've done it on like vacations and places.
Okay.
I guess in the Northeast doesn't.
Northeast doesn't float a lot.
Yeah.
There's a couple.
But you can still float in pools
river.
in the ocean in the
Right.
Northeast, which is still
Right.
counting. But floating a river
When you said float the river, it sparked my curiosity.
It's rather
not
fun.
A big Northeast thing.
No, it is in I feel like I did in Illinois somewhere, and then Chico State is like there's a lot of California places that do it.
Potentially Illinois.
Yeah, writing a lot of stuff down.
Maybe vacation, but you didn't seem too confident on that circling back.
Well, Jamaica, we did like river rafting. So like It's a little different because there's rapids.
It's more rafting.
So that's what.
It's more rafting.
Well, I was in a.
But you're floating in the raft.
That's why I was in a. You know, I've done a lot of.
I've got it noted.
I've done a lot of. You're in like a water park tube, a water tube. What the fuck are they called? A flotation. And I'm on a river that has like probably level whatever the lightest level is. But I don't know. Is that? I don't think it's rap. But there, I don't. It is floating.
Lightest level. Is that what you just said?
Lightest level. If you want to write that down, LL. Floating.
Lightest level. Period. Okay.
Like if you're rafting and you have to paddle, that's not floating.
You're not floating.
You need to be full relaxation. You're just letting
max float.
Yeah. So.
Austin, San Antonio has some famous floating.
Nice. So does Grand Canyon has a. We sold stuff for it. You're up.
Looks like our graphic designer, Matt Goldstein, on Twitter just tweeted out a ton of pictures of cartoon frogs. So I'll give that a like.
Did he tweet out like those words or a lot of pictures?
Just a lot of pictures. A lot of pictures.
Now I gotta go find those.
Who's up, me?
Well, we've made him do a lot of frog designing for us with our jerseys and the. So he's
done some frog work.
He knows
he's
his
in
frogs.
The frog game.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am going to take fisting. Oh, I combined it. It's fist bumps. Fist bumping.
That's so different.
In a way, it's not. But I'm taking fist bumps. Just bumping.
Nice.
Stick it out there.
I think naturally I'd call it a pound, but that seems so weird to me now. Fist bump also, it's one of those things where I probably say both a lot.
Yeah. You've got options there. You don't have to lock into one.
Pound seems so weird to me now. I'm having like that thing where it doesn't make sense.
Pound a dog.
Fist bump.
Fist bump. International language.
Is it, you think?
Yes. Not everywhere, but a lot of places.
It's got to be after COVID.
More than any actual language.
COVID was huge for the fist bump.
More than
I was
any
never a fist bump guy until COVID.
And your fandom picked up, fans, after all the handshakes and everything.
My fandom of fist bumping picked up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
After that many handshakes, okay, Joe's McFly's doing a video now.
And he's taking a video of us.
Picture.
Oh, he's taking a picture of us. Okay.
He's laughing.
How you spelling that?
With F's for the draft.
Mm-hmm.
I'll write that down.
Fist bumps.
Laughing.
Beavers, how are you going to follow up friends and family? I'll tell you what. Do you want me to tell you what you can't take?
Sure.
Well,
food. It'd be too boring of a draft if you took food now, which I thought you might be doing, but I just want it'd be too boring.
Babes, if you want, you take food.
You can take food.
I can literally do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're allowed to.
Yeah. Because that is something on my board that I was like, oh, how's that? Well, I wrote something else down related to that, and I was like, wait.
Falafels?
Just foods is available right now?
Fries.
Sort of.
French fries.
We're getting further away from it, but I will be taking, with the third round pick, feelings.
Oh.
I love to feel.
A lot of feelings today. It's a feelings show.
We've been such a feelings
311, Cole Tucker. It's 311 right now. Everyone stare at the Cole Tucker sign. Feelings. I love feelings. Pretty good. Pretty big fan of them. You should have drafted this with the Dennis Reynolds quote about feelings.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about it. It's like, do you remember feelings? I have feelings every day of my life.
Feelings. Jake, you like feelings?
Love feelings. It's better to feel than to never feel at all.
So they were saying, Home Depot just texted me. Jomboy coming tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. to 11:30. So that means they'll be there at 1. That's awesome. Feelings, okay? And your last pick, friends, family, feelings, and
my final pick, I will take
floods. The pants.
Females biologically. Now I have half the people.
Wow. Well, I think you might have lost some of them.
Yeah.
They might be creeped out by it.
They're on the team.
I don't know.
We're all working together.
I think you actually might have picked up some more. You might have picked up more males than females with that pick.
Gender's kind of done, dude.
That's fine.
Because then you might have picked up some guys that were like, yeah.
Well, I took biological sex. Completely different.
Yeah, you didn't take a gender. You took a biosex.
It's half the people.
You took a class?
They are a protected class, I believe.
So you took kind of an extinct
idea.
thing.
No. Feelings was his third pick.
Like tamales with an F.
Tamales. Famales. Words are funny.
Maybe he took tamales.
What tamales is 2 A's, right?
Yeah.
Tama.
Yeah.
I got it right. I actually made it kind of an AE symbol.
Okay. That's a symbol somewhere. That rounds out your draft.
Friends, family, feelings, tamales.
And Jake, you get to round out yours now.
Okay.
And a little warning, I might take multiple on my last pick.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll take multiple. So I've taken frogs.
Yep. Fans, both kinds.
Fans, my double.
And fist bumps.
Fist bumps. Let's see, I have forests. I don't want to take that. I have fleets, which is just basically a forest of boats. I'll go forts. I'll go forts.
That's a great pick.
Everyone loves
Those
a good
are
fort.
fun.
You know, they can be elaborate. They could be as simple as a blanket over you. Forts have a ton of range. Hell, there's military forts. Some people are into that. Have you ever seen the military fort off of Key West?
Maybe.
There's just a random island that's like fort only.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's not like actually built to be militaristic, but like it kind of is.
The Newport Folk Festival is on an old fort.
Almost took festival.
Well, maybe it will get taken.
But I will take fort. Basic ones, complicated ones.
It's a great pick. Fort Lee, your favorite place to spend time in New Jersey.
Fort Lee.
Fort Washington. Washington actually retreated from Fort Washington to Fort Lee.
Fort Lauderdale, Fort Worth, Fort Greene. That fort we always stop at in Nebraska if you're making a cross-country trip.
Fort Gog.
What was that one?
Isn't it Fort Gog?
I don't think it's Fort Gog. Because if you type in Fort Gog, nothing comes up.
Oh, you're spelling Gog.
G-O-G-G?
No, G-A-U-G.
Gog.
What comes up now?
Not much. Not much. It wants to change it to Gauge. Really badly. So, I think you have the final pick of the draft.
Yeah, I did. I have festivals on my board. That was going to be it because even more than going to festivals, anyone that used to listen to my show Morning,
Right.
I loved whenever I did like a random town, I loved finding out what their festival is.
Right.
Like wine festival. Like one was like the almond festival.
Strawberry
festival.
Sure. And you're not taking it.
I still may, like I said, I might have multiple here. I might take multiple things here.
Festival is out.
I'm gonna take foliage and be true to myself.
It's a good one.
Because I do love some pretty scenery when the leaves change colors. I probably have a lot of pictures on my phone of foliage. Do you think that's a search? You know how you can search for things on your pictures in your iPhone?
Foliage.
Do you think if I searched like maybe trees or...
I think you could try.
Oh, it says 20. So they have 20 foliage pictures on my phone. One's of a turtle. A couple of some cute foliage. Ooh, 2 of Zach when we were spying on Zach and this picture. BBD, I'm gonna need you to put this. I'll airdrop it to myself, and then we're gonna put it on the screen. This isn't really a foliage pic, but it's a good times pic. A different Jimmy. I would not be doing this anymore.
Climbing.
Look how high I was climbing.
You're a climber.
That was a pole in our driveway that was attached to nothing. And it was probably really, really old. And I'm like scared of heights, so I would only do that when I was really drunk. Which is...
Good climbing pole. Good climber.
Yeah.
Good climber.
I would get up there.
Sure would.
I like climbing. I should have taken that for the sea. But then you get like lumped in with rock climbers. I'm not into there. Right. I just like climbing a good tree.
Yeah.
Man, if I go back to Australia, I got to check out this one tree. I used to climb to the top of it. It was in front of my buddy's house. And I'd go over there and like, if I didn't climb the tree, I couldn't leave. I'm like, wait, hold up, Mom. Like, I got to climb to the top. You were above the telephone wires. And it was the easiest climb.
Climbing.
It was like the branches were a ladder. Just like straight up. Bump, 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 bump. What did I take? Foliage.
Climbing.
Retroactively, I did take climbing for the C draft. That's what just happened.
Okay.
Foliage rounds out my draft. The other one on my board that I didn't take, festivals was there. And then I have one other one that didn't get picked. And I didn't take fog. A lot of people don't like fog. I love it. It's so cool.
Fog's pretty cool.
Smog, not into it.
No.
But a rolling fog. I'll Google rolling fog.
Good rolling fog. Did you ever see that scary movie, The Fog?
Yeah, I didn't like that. I don't think.
Oh, it's bad, but I liked it.
Okay.
So there's good fog.
Good fog. What are your thoughts on fog, BBD?
It looks cool. You catch it in the morning.
Okay.
I would not put it in it wouldn't have been on my board. It wasn't on my board.
What do you think about this fog?
That is cool.
It's cool. There unfortunately are a lot of... If we were doing like the F draft, fog would have been a great pick.
Okay, maybe next time we'll do the ooze.
Just like, fog, yeah.
I am a fan of the elements. Some people aren't fans of the elements.
Because fog can never be elite, but...
Man, a foggy morning sometimes.
Has its place.
Because fog could also scare you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you're driving in real fog, that's horrifying.
I still remember the foggiest drive ever. It was my mom taking me to hockey practice, going Lake Zurich, Illinois to Barrington, Illinois. Couldn't see a thing. We were like happy to like get there and put in park. It was like an adventure. Still remember that.
Scary fog.
Yeah.
And that's why it can never just be elite.
Yeah, there's a lot of downs to it, you know? But there's also some cool stuff.
So what's the final draft there?
Final draft is BBD took friends, family, feelings, and females. Jake took frogs, fans, fist bumps, and forts. I took fun, facts, floating, and foliage. You happy with your draft?
F that.
Let no one take fucking.
Fornication would have been the pick there.
Californication.
Let's see, what else did I have there? Yeah, I mentioned festivals and fleets. I did put fighting. I didn't think I'd actually want it in the end. That was one of my question marks. I mean, there's something to a good fight. I think I've mentioned it on here before. It was an argument Max Kellerman won me over with. Like, if there was a fight happening, you kind of watch. Like, if there's a fight across the street, you turn your head and look. You're like, whoa.
Yeah, there are levels where I won't now.
Sure, if something gets real. But, like, if you see something across the street, you're like...
Yeah.
That's where having the street between you helps with the fight. I mentioned forests.
You like a good forest. Forrest Gump. And
then forks.
On the board.
Best utensil. You don't appreciate how much you need a fork until you need a fork and you don't have it. Yeah. And then
you get to choose one utensil, fork, spoon, or knife. You're choosing fork.
It's fork.
Unless you get like a really sharp knife, then you might do that.
Or a sharp spoon.
But
then you're changing the utensil essentially.
It's not in the spirit.
Well, like a steak knife, I might take over a fork.
It's a dangerous game every day.
What if I'm eating rocks?
Okay.
I had an investment pick on my board, 14-year-olds. One of them's going to work out.
Whoa.
One of them's going to really impress me one day.
If you took all the 14.
Yeah, just one of you is going to be impressive.
Why not 15?
I'm thinking more long term.
Cut out some of the riffraff. I forget if I meant freedom. That would have been my broad play. I didn't think any broad plays played in the F draft. Friends, family, and fun. Ugh. Not what I'm about. Farts.
On the board.
That would have been good if we were dumb.
Yeah, it's just not a winner.
No.
But a good fart.
One that's like not like satisfying for your body. You're like, thank God. Like that just changed the dynamic of my
Well, there's really funny farts too.
Baby James farts.
What else do you guys have?
Yeah. He rips. He's a farter.
Features.
Features.
I named all of mine.
Features good. Flicks.
Nah.
You get movies and paper football.
Yeah. Bino.
Football.
Football.
Could have been a pick.
Feet. Not on the board.
No, it wasn't on my board.
No.
Figurines. Didn't have that. But I just bought one.
That could have been on some people's boards.
What happened when BBD chose females and then chose 14-year-olds and said one of them is going to work out?
He said, I like them combined.
Be a great athlete or a great thinker.
Why did you say 4-year-olds?
Well, this way we can talk. I can talk to a 14-year-old.
4-year-olds are a little messy.
I have to take care of them if I'm getting the 4-year-olds right now. 14-year-olds, you're almost there.
Can I tell you guys something?
Happy birthday, Ike. Yeah.
I watched the new Jackass last night.
Really?
Yeah. By myself. I'm done with the draft talk unless anyone has final thoughts.
Oh, it's been done.
Okay. I watched the new Jackass last night by myself while editing. And I was a little bummed because it's not a good movie to watch alone, I thought, because it's a lot of communal laughter. Like the reviews for the new Jackass are like so wholesome it's the most penis ever shown on a theatrical release ever. Okay. The most amount of different actual penises, not prosthetics. And, but all the reviews are like, I first time in a theater, like actually laughing with strangers in a long time. Like it was very like wholesome reviews. So I was bummed. Like I wish we would have done a watch party together or something like that. Man, there was 2 bits or skits. I think I woke up Katie from 3 rooms or like across the house. I was dying. Still just hits such a funny bone. Like we saw Jackass 3D together when we were in college, the whole crew of us, and I still think that's the most I've ever laughed in a theater. Ever. So if you haven't seen it, it's free. Well, I think I pay for Paramount, so maybe it's not free.
Free on Paramount.
Free on once you pay for the Paramount, it's free. I was shocked. I thought I was gonna have to buy it for like $10 or whatever. It wasn't the best of like it'd probably be the 4th best Jackass. I haven't watched one in a while. Maybe it's better than that because it's like a lot of camaraderie and being around each other for a while. But it's like, dude, everyone's dick and balls out the entire movie.
It's a good time.
They flatten Pontius's penis.
What do you mean?
They put a piece of plexiglass on the bottom and a piece of plexiglass on the top, and then just keep screwing it to because your wiener's malleable. Like he's like, this doesn't hurt at all. Right. You can't even feel it, and then it's just like flat in there. And then they play like the bouncy ball paddle game with it. But it's a pretty wild visual. See, they do a lot of dick stuff.
Yeah, most dicks ever.
Yeah, I think it is. It's Steve-O's, Pontius's, obviously. Pontius's again. And Wee Man? No, I think he's closed. Danger Aaron. Oh, Steve-O again. So several different scenes. Preston Lacey just shits himself at one point. Not part of a bit or a skit or anything. They're like, why? He's like, he's so embarrassed. He's like, I'm 51 years old.
Seen a lot.
Yeah.
The body's seen a lot.
I enjoyed it. All right. There you go. That's the Jackass review and the F draft. Time to play some match 5?
I think so. Zach Greinke makes his first spring training start in an hour. Fan asked him for an autograph. Zach said he would, but only if he could take a picture with the fan. The fan is wearing a big matching ramen noodle and weed outfit. Zach pulled out his phone and took a picture of him and then signed the ball for him. So.
The dude's name is Reed from Cali.
That's the goods.
Oh, is this like a sneaky young person?
He's covered in a lot of facial hair, so that's the...
And...
Like, I think that person's more young than old.
Now, is this an ad?
Probably close to 30. I don't think so.
Is there weed-flavored ramen noodle?
I don't think so. Just I think they're two things in the same bucket together.
Oh, it's a hoodie, so you can buy it. It's like a one-off. That'd be funny if Zach Greinke was like, this was a sneaky ad that Greinke was part of. No one would ever see it coming. He's behind the ramen noodle weed flavor.
That would have been a deep cut. That would have been funny if Greinke was playing match 5.
Yeah.
Things you like when you're high. Ramen noodle for Zach Greinke. Because, Jim, match 5 is a game. You've played it now. How many times do you think you played it?
32.
Match 5 is a trivia game where you have to match your answers with family, friends, BBD's board, basically, frogs, whoever you're playing with. The host rotates, and you have to try to match with the host. There's 320 game cards. The game creates fun discussions and friendly disagreements. You can get yours. Get your copy of Match 5 Trivia, matchthenumber5trivia.com, and save 15% by entering coupon code JOMBOY. Save 15% when you order now using that code JOMBOY. Match 5 Trivia, we're literally about to play. Literally. We're going to play. Should we bring in Joe's?
Yeah, we should bring Joe's in for Match 5.
Are you on it? You just backed up like you thought about going to get him.
Well, as soon as you said it, I was on it.
Okay.
But it was after you said it.
Is there a mic for him?
We could share.
We could share.
We can share a mic.
I was also going to say, I feel like I'm in a tanning booth. This is the longest I think I've spent in front of the lights.
The lights are real.
And I'm hot. And I'm going to ask for the AC to get on in here.
Lights are real.
I'm going to get Joe's.
Jimmy's going to get Joe's McFly right now. We'll pass around some of the match 5. So play at home along with us. How about that? See how many you can match. Someone can prove they can match a perfect game. Then you win. You just win. Joe's will be the host last. Sorry, Joe's. We're going to pass out cards. Comes with these nice little score sheets.
It does come with the nice score sheets.
You don't need them, but it's really nice to have them. Like, it feels like you're playing a very professional round when you have the match 5 score sheets. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe's McFly, JM Gaming, Pinstripe Strong, couple successful sperm that have gone all the way and now become humans. Joe's, I said we'd share a mic. Would that be okay with you?
Why? You have to keep your chair that low, too. You got to dank yourself.
No mic on there. Why are you so low?
You gotta be low. Hey, what do you think about the F draft behind you?
Who won the F draft?
Who won the? There's a pen. Nice
Good
grab.
Snack. Good snack. Joe's McFly is ready for the Yankees. He's about to give out his winner of the F draft.
All right, let's see. Fun facts, floating, foliage, frogs, fans, fist bumps. Fort. Friends, family, feelings, female. BBD! Let's go, BBD. I love it.
Thank you.
You have a lot.
Covered the bases.
I love all 4 of your Fs.
I thought you might.
You gotta agree.
Maybe there's not a lot of floating going on in the Bronx. It's the Mormon thing.
I don't know. I mean, I've never floated in my life, but I mean, it's...
Do you know what floating is in the Mormon community?
No.
They're not allowed to have sex.
You see, that's against this. I'm not, or against whatever you like. But in my book,
that's not what they
so they penetrate without thrusting, and that's called floating.
I thought their word
or soaking.
blue balls, which would be the...
Is it soaking?
Yes,
soaking. Gross.
And I believe they have like a friend go like underneath and create like they like bounce the bed. I've heard of that.
I haven't heard that part.
I thought we had another mic here.
It's
I have
real.
a card.
We did have another mic in it.
I want to share a mic with you.
Yeah. The whole room's mic'd up now.
Yeah?
No.
That doesn't sound right. You can't just make stuff up because it's changing.
You will talk quietly and you scream.
Scream everything you're about to say. Scream it.
Scream everything?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
That work, BBD?
I have the first card.
All right. What is it?
5 words or phrases used to say goodbye other than goodbye.
Okay. I'm off to right.
I have
I have 4.
I have 2 so far. Other than goodbye?
Other than goodbye. Bye is out.
Bye is out. Okay.
Yeah.
Gentleman's agreement.
There's a lot in my head now. I just don't know which way Jake's going to go.
I think the words good and bye are out.
Yeah.
Why would he say good to leave?
I'll have an example. I was going to say, like, have a good night. Because that would be saying goodbye, but that's kind of the same construct.
Wow.
So that's out.
That's a whole sentence.
Yeah, it is.
You got a lot.
Words or phrases.
Oh, words or phrases.
Wait, hello, McFly.
Read it.
Seen that movie?
I did.
End combo.
I found out today that Marty McFly from the original movie has never gotten back to his timeline from the original.
Well, that's sad.
Never.
That's terribly sad. Sadder than the Mormon sex thing.
Yeah, it is.
What do you think? Have you seen those movies?
Yeah.
The scene with him and his mom?
Yeah. That's weird.
Would you?
No.
Boys got to learn.
How do you cock block your dad? It's not a good look.
I'm trying to think. How does Jake talk? How does Jake talk?
I have 5.
I have 5.
You have 5?
Yeah, I have 5. But I have others in my head, and I just don't know which ones Jake's gonna go with.
I trust my 5.
Fill in the
What
air.
was some Spanish words in here?
Not a bad. Strat.
Maybe.
Okay, Jake, how close are you to being done?
I have 4. I don't like any of them.
All right, cool. Oh, wow.
4.
Aaron Judge was asked if he looks forward to free agency. If it comes to it, maybe. But like I said before, I want to play here. I want to finish my career here. There's no better place to play. I'm hoping we don't get to that. But if we do, I think I'll be ready for it.
On repeat.
I have 5.
All right. I have 5. You have 5?
5.
What do you got?
I have see ya.
See ya. First one I wrote down.
That's
Same.
the first one I wrote down.
Yeah.
I have peace.
Yes.
I did write peace. I hated that I wrote it.
I don't.
I don't ever say it, but I wrote it. Yeah.
Catch you later.
I wrote later.
Later.
I didn't write later.
Are we getting, maybe getting points for later? I think so, yeah.
Sorry, Joes.
Yeah. It's tough.
This is where it gets ugly. Put deuces.
Yeah,
That
I wrote
sucks.
deuces.
I thought deuces. I was hoping you wouldn't go that way.
Because I wrote peace, and then I was like, deuces with that.
Yeah. And that's what I did, but I
Derivatives.
was hoping. I went.
But you didn't.
I didn't. I went other languages.
My final one is au revoir.
God.
Such loser stuff.
Why didn't you say
I
adios?
thought that one, but I did adios.
Joe said the Spanish thing. I was like, no way.
And I wrote ciao.
That one's, I have that more of as a high than a
But it's
buy,
both.
but it's both.
It's both.
Yeah, I know.
Ciao, ciao.
Chow's in the chow chow.
That's how they talk sometimes.
Are you yelling?
Who says chow chow?
Oh, wow.
I don't
How's
like
that feel?
I don't like that.
All right, because it reminds you of a limp wiener.
It's Roman.
Yeah.
You need some Roman.
All right, Jake, did you get 5? No,
4.
no one got au
No one
revoir.
out au revoir.
I only got
Au revoir.
4.
Au revoir.
You got 4, Joes?
I only got 4.
Which 4 did you get?
I put Bon Voyage, which is
Enjoy the journey.
right.
You only wrote 4.
Yes,
How many points did you get?
Bad strategy.
I got. Is that okay? It's what you guys got, right?
You had a match with Jake.
So I mean, I got See Ya, I got Adios.
No, he didn't have
Didn't
adios.
have adios.
Oh shit, you didn't have it.
He went au revoir. Hors d'oeuvres. Did you get
Why you
peace
go- I didn't.
and you didn't get later?
I didn't get later.
So Joe's got 1 point. You're in
I
last
got
place.
1 point.
That's tough.
Currently last.
Yeah. But there's 3 more rounds to go. Jake, you got 4. BBD, you got 3. You got 4.
So I gotta think like you guys.
Yes. Now we have to think like BBD.
You just want to
Like
take one, I'll bring the cards
BBD.
back.
Where'd our other microphone go? I mean, this has to suck for like the podcast listeners.
Man, they're going to hate this.
Why didn't I would have brought the one that we have over there?
It's like a whole thing to set it up in this studio because it's all
Isn't
broke.
there?
Yeah, because we did
There's a thing
it
here.
last second.
Oh yeah. Why is
All right.
Jake just standing there?
5 things associated with the American Revolution.
American Revolution.
Oh, okay.
This is tough.
American
is tough, Joes.
Revolution.
American Revelations.
Okay.
Okay. I have 5. Do you want to expand this to 10?
No.
It's the history buff.
How many
Right.
do you have, Joes?
People at school used to call him history not buff.
Because I like history, but I'm not buff.
Joe's just played the drums.
Yeah.
I have 4.
All right. Let me see.
What is BBD gonna put, huh?
That's what I'm kind of wondering. There's one of them that has.
I have 5.
Jake has 5. I have
Jake has
5. Jake has 5, and I have 5. BBD, how many do you have?
Have 5. Was mulling over 2 of them, but I think I've picked my 5.
I need 2 more.
2 more.
Yeah.
This was the North and the South.
Well,
South tried to succeed in secession.
I confused myself. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. All right. All right. So wait, that doesn't sound right. No, it's not. You said the American Revolution.
What was the card?
well, that's just what the card said.
What was the card? Well, I don't know what BBD knows.
What's the card say? Read the card one more time.
Name 5 things associated with the American Revolution.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many do you have?
Yeah, the American. He's trying to confuse right now. Okay?
I mean, that is a revolution of Americans.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also have all the political revolutions of the 60s.
You're frustrating me now.
Okay. How many do you have?
Let me see here. I have 3.
You need 2 more
Yeah.
to give your best odds. You can roll with 3, but it's a bad strategy.
Yeah, you're behind. I would get 2 out there.
You know what? I'm just gonna put this because
Joe's is just going to put some things down for the game. He put down Civil War and Declaration of Independence. All right, BBD.
BBD, what you got?
Tea parties.
yes,
Didn't have it.
Didn't have that. Nice.
The King.
you don't have Boston Tea Party.
Nope. Didn't have the king either.
Didn't have the king.
Joe's, did you have the King?
No.
Muskets.
Almost, I did not.
Did not.
Tri-corner hats.
What the fuck is that?
The stupid hats they wore?
Yeah. Okay.
Red coats.
0 for me.
0 for me.
Got 1.
Joe's and I had a
1
lot of
point.
fun.
England, Washington, freedom, Declaration of Independence, July 4th.
Okay. I did put the Declaration of Independence, and I put war because I was hoping maybe he would just write that there.
That's actually a good one.
That would have been good.
Yeah.
I put Ben Revere.
Famous ride. Jake,
Well,
what did you
It's a
have?
good one.
And Paul Revere's back then. Ben Revere, former Phillies center fielder.
Thank you. That's
Yeah.
Revere.
Ben was around. He
Hey,
got
Revere.
captured.
He was around. Ben was around.
I wrote down all Civil War stuff.
What you write
I wrote
down?
down all Civil War stuff. So I had like Abe Lincoln, slavery, death. So I got 0. Same as Jimmy.
Same as me, yeah. Yeah, we both got 0. You thought about muskets, though.
You're the host. I did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I got 1.
Good round.
There's an awesome YouTube video on the Revolutionary War, animated maps. I made Luke watch it the other day. It was great.
I want to see that.
You do?
I like history.
I watch it on 2 speed, though, because they go too slow. But it is, you'd like it because you know all
I want to
the,
watch it in 0.5.
you know all the land. If you know, like, the land, it's cooler to know, like, Fort Lee and Fort Washington and Long Island and all the fucking places that it happened. Name 5 famous men named Tom or Thomas.
Gotta think about the host. That's part of the game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really close to that mic.
Yeah. Tom or Thomas? Shit.
Tough.
Yeah, I'm blanking so hard. Tom or Thomas?
I don't think you'll guess this one. So I don't know if I should.
I'm having a lot of names pop in, and then really self-doubt of if that's actually the first name that matches, and then I'm too scared to write it down for fear that I get it wrong. I've nixed 3 already. That I'm like, yes, like I'm like 80%, but if I'm wrong, it's awful, so I changed it.
Just thought of a good one. Ha ha! Let me take you to the movie, shorty. That was the rapper Bangs.
I don't know if this would be considered a person.
Joseph said he doesn't know if it'd be considered a person.
Could you read the card one more time?
Yeah. Name 5 famous men. Named Tom or Thomas.
This is a bad one.
I have 5.
I have
5.
I have 3.
I struggled.
I'm struggling so hard.
I got 3 real quick. The last 2 took me a bit.
Changing my last one. Don't think it's a good one, though.
I mean, I have nothing. Dude, I can't think of
You think
any.
you're just going to roll with 3? You're not even going to write down the rest?
I have 4 now. But I...
It has to be.
Dude, I like one of the most...
Just falling apart over there.
Okay, changing my last one for a 3rd time.
Yeah, I just changed one.
Dude, I like real famous people. I'm just like, is that his name though?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have like
guy.
semantic saturation or satiation
Oh.
where I'm just like saying it over. I'm
might
like,
get this wrong.
Changing my last one again.
okay, I have 5.
I'm done. I got to stop.
Gotta stop. Okay,
What do you got, dude?
Jefferson.
Yes.
Yes.
And that was good because the history stuff we were just doing.
Just
We
did.
were just doing. I just thought.
Civil
Brady.
War.
Yes.
Yep. That was my one I was happy I found.
Yeah, he was my 4th.
DeLong.
What?
Because you started singing, and I was like, "Are there any musicians named Tom?" And then I was like,
there's one who I
Blank
didn't write
182.
down.
Isn't his name Tom DeLong?
I was kind of thinking that, but I was thinking about Sales Tom, who has a similar last name.
Yeah.
So no.
Cruz?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Dude,
man,
I
That's a good
could
one.
not figure out if that was his. I was like, Tom Cruise? Is it Tom? It's Tom, right?
should've put
I was
Tom
so worried about being wrong on
a good
that
one.
and being embarrassed. You have him?
I have him. But when you said it just now, I had that fear.
Oh, I was so scared about that one. Thibodeau?
Tom Thibodeau.
Is that someone?
Yeah, it's the Knicks coach.
The
The
Knicks
coach. The Bull. I know him as the Bulls coach.
Yeah.
I was hoping I get one of you two there because I
Yeah.
couldn't think of shit.
Okay. Okay, so I had Jefferson. I put Tom Ford.
Me too.
Tom Hanks.
Oh,
That's a
wow.
really good one.
I should have done that.
I thought for sure you were gonna get him.
I was really struggling.
I wrote down Jefferson, Hanks, and Cruz. I got those 3 very quick, and I was like, he will for sure get those 3.
Is Tom Hardy the actor? What's that guy's name?
I think there is one.
Who's the guy that plays Bane?
I really like him. I was just
When you, I
That
could,
sounds right.
dude.
When
the
you
word,
were-
the name Tom is fucking me over.
when
right
you
now.
were searching for actors and you got Tom Cruise, I thought you were going.
it is Tom Hardy, right?
I think so.
Nothing sounds right with the name Tom for me right now.
Joe's wears Ed Hardy. Bane is Tom Hardy.
Is it?
What'd you have, Jones?
Yeah.
I mean, I
Got
put
it
Tom
there.
Petty
Yeah, he was the
great one.
musician Tom.
Sorry.
and Edison.
Yeah.
That's a really good one.
I thought you were gonna do Edison.
I hate my list.
I really thought.
I
because
can't
when we
believe
talk
I didn't do
history,
Edison,
The Tom thing's
Hanks.
tough.
Can't believe I didn't do Edison or Hanks.
I'm upset I didn't.
Is
guess
Thomas
Brady.
Paine? Is that the
Yeah.
old writer?
Common sense.
Now we're
Common
thinking of
sense,
all
yeah.
these
Because
people.
He's one of the ones I crossed out.
None of them sound right to me still. Well, I don't know why, because I wrote Thomas Jefferson, then I wrote Thomas Jackson. I was like, no, that's Andrew Jackson. And then I didn't trust a single thought I had forever. I got 3.
The football should have given it away like the Brady.
I had 2.
How many did you have, Joe?
I had 1.
Okay. You're up now, Joe. You're the host.
You're the host of this round.
Let's get a count. How many points do you have total? You have 2? You have 3?
I have 3.
6.
8.
6.
Baby D.
I pull out of here?
Yes. Pull out of there.
You're the host, Joes.
You're the host with the most. You're the coolest cat.
We kind of did something like this, but name 5 words or phrases used to say hello other than hello.
Shit. We did this.
We did.
Oh, we did
Definitely.
goodbye.
Do you want to pick another one?
And we've definitely done this card
yeah,
before.
Let's pick another one.
Let's pick
Can't do that in the same
We can't.
I did start writing them down, which sucks, but
I name 5 brands of toothpaste.
Okay.
Pretty good. I need to try to think of some. I can't get points in this round, correct?
No, you can.
No, you can get the most points.
You match with any of us, you get points.
Oh, okay. So I want you guys to match with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
My brain has turned off.
man, I got to 3.
I'm jealous that you got to 3.
And one of them I don't like.
I got the yips versus words right now.
That's how I felt with Wordle.
That's how Joe's felt with Wordle.
I've got 5, but I know 3 are not going to happen.
You have 5?
I have 5.
You have 5 already?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit.
I couldn't. It just the one I'm trying to think of just clicked on me.
Give me like a word that might just try and give me a word that might unravel 10 other words. Okay. It doesn't have to be a brand. Just see if you can unclog my dam.
Toothbrush.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That didn't do shit. Joe, you want to try?
Host.
Or like a letter that might real help.
Fluoride.
A good toothbrush and
The letter C.
I got that one.
I've got 3. I don't know how you have 5.
I got my 5. And I'm going to stop thinking of them because they're hurting my brain.
I've got 5.
I wish you stood with the hello.
Mm-hmm. Oh! I got 2. I got 2.
Oh, shit.
I'm fucking hyped about that.
Joe's?
I only got 3 right here.
Since I was in high school, which is when I started buying my own toothpaste because my room was detached from the house, I bought the same exact thing since I was 18. I never scan the aisle. I never take it in. I got no clue.
No. Do they have a toothpaste?
I'm done.
I've got my 5.
You've got your 5.
Joe's, how many more do you need?
I need 2 more. It's kind of pissing me off. Because my mom's a dental hygienist. So all she does is bring home toothpaste all day.
Probably all different kinds of samples.
All different
and stuff.
kinds of toothpaste. That's why I've never gotten used to one.
You floss?
I floss every now and then. I only floss the teeth I want to keep. Every tooth.
Would your mom hate me? I had oral surgery yesterday.
You had oral yesterday?
Surgery.
And surgery.
Full day's work. Write down those other 2 toothpastes you were thinking about.
Joe's is writing. Forget sometimes we just have like a lot of dead air. People just listen on a podcast, aren't watching.
Yeah.
Joe's is writing. I'm trying to sneak a peek at his. I didn't see anything, but I only have 2.
I think I'll try this one. I don't know if this is.
There's one that starts with F, right?
Oh, you know what? You guys definitely won't get this one. But
That's awesome. Write it down. I think this is my first ever not being able to fill out 5. I have a fucking damn up.
I don't have anything else. I've got.
Okay.
Colgate.
Yes.
Got it.
Crest.
Got it.
Yep.
Arm & Hammer.
Yep.
Yes.
Nope.
Amway.
No. No Amway.
There's one that I use now specifically that I cannot remember the name to it.
What did you just say?
Amway. They have their own toothpaste.
Like the supermarket?
No, like it's not a supermarket toothpaste, but it's like.
What's your 5th one?
Yes, that's something.
That's it.
Which one am I? Did you
What
only
you got?
write 4?
Yeah, that's 4.
I wrote down Sensodyne. I think that's a toothpaste, or they're
Oh,
just
that's
denture stuff. But I think they do toothpaste.
Yes, they do.
And then I put down Quip.
I wrote down Quip.
That's the
I use
new
Quip.
stuff. That's the one where they ship you a toothbrush. And a toothpaste.
Those are. Oh, I forget
I think
they
you
do
that.
I do, but
Or
they
no,
have,
I don't
But I don't
unless
use
they
their
start
toothpaste,
sponsoring.
but they do have their own toothpaste.
Yeah.
Yeah, they send their own.
I use those little plastic bottles that sit upside down on the counter because I don't like the gross end of a toothpaste thing. You know what I mean?
Currently, no.
I don't
I
like
keep
how
mine
it gets
pretty
gross
clean.
at the end of the.
I understand that. I don't understand the.
Well, you've had to have seen them because we've shared
Sure. I'm sure I have.
toothpaste before. This. I buy this shape one that
Oh.
sit upside down on your
okay,
counter.
Okay.
But that's Colgate's all I've been buying
Sure.
for
Easy.
over a decade. Yeah, it's easy. Just sits upside down. It's
Or-
never going to get that grossness at the top.
Oral-B was the other one. I was thinking I could only think of Oragel for like 3 full minutes there. That I finally
Oral-B.
remembered.
So
it.
BBD 1.
BBD 1.
That was a tough round. We've had a couple tough match 5s.
That one was tough.
There was
Wasn't Joe's in here earlier for one that was awful?
I don't know if he was. I know we had one recently where it's like I don't think anybody got more than 5 in the whole game.
Yeah, it was.
That was
in
Kelsey.
the other office
I
too.
think Kelsey was tough.
You told me some sports teams or something like that in the Big Ten. I was like, bro, I don't know.
Oh, did we bring you? Yeah, I think we brought Joe's in
you're
for
a
a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tough round, guys. Tough round. What time is it?
BBD with
Jake and I got to
another
take a
win.
train to Stanford.
It's 4 right now, and we were
we're
maybe trying to wedge 1 or 2 things in before you guys leave.
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
This one would have been good.
What is it?
Name 5 places or times your cell phone should not be used.
Aquafresh. Someone
Coming up
said.
next time.
Oh, Aquafresh is good.
That's a
Yeah.
toothpaste, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever find that F brand you were looking for?
No, I was just searching for
Yeah.
hints. I was hoping you guys would like unclog.
I was
my
looking
dam.
for a T.
Tom.
There's one that they make mouthwash. It's really good mouthwash. Probably the best mouthwash I've ever had.
Best mouthwash you've ever had.
Ever. And they make a toothpaste that's mid.
Toothpaste, best mouthwash.
Best mouthwash.
They should stick to mouthwash.
They should.
Okay.
All right, go get your match 5. See ya.
See you guys. The
Bye.
outro music will start playing now.
Jomboy Jake Radio. The only show you'll ever need. BBD, snacks and tea. Wednesday afternoon, Jomboy Jake Radio. 2 hours of your life. Drafting things with these short teams. You'll never have to strive. I might sound a little
You wanna see what we bought?
crazy, but it's the best.